We like to shag with chappers, because chappers is our mate. And when we shag with chappers, he takes that cum in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Splooge!
Hello and welcome to another episode of the Frame of Mind podcast with your hosts Ryan, Yates and myself, Chappers. How are you boys doing?
I'm alright, yeah. How are you, Yates?
You seem a bit scared, Ryan.
Well, he threw me off. I was like, my name's not Ryan Yates. There needs to be like a comma or something in there.
Well, there was. I paused slightly.
You can't comma in audio, Ryan.
I'm sorry.
That's
okay.
called a pause.
I'll do it again. With your host,
No,
Ryan, comma, Yates and
There
Chappers.
we go. Thank you very much.
Hello.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Nice.
So, oh God, I'm alright. I've had I hate spiders.
Oh, yeah, you said you had a bit of an
Tell us the spider
experience.
story.
What happened?
Yep.
Did you catch the spider from last week?
What'd you say, mate?
Did you catch the spider that from last week?
Well, the one that went across the desk.
Yeah.
No, this has caused the issue.
Oh,
Right.
okay, here we go.
So about, I don't know, 4 or 5 days ago, my parents had already gone to bed. I'd gone to bed maybe hour later or something like that. Get in bed, and I'm laying there, and like I'm quite a hairy guy, so occasionally I get a little tickle on my arm or something, and I sort of brush my arm, and it's just like a little fucking hair sticking out my arm. I've just got, that's tickling or whatever when I'm laying in bed, right? So I'm laying in bed watching, I think it was like the next episode of Invincible or some shit like that. And I'm laying there, and suddenly, like, I get this tickle on my arm. I'm like, oh, like that. I flick it, and I feel like a bump sort of thing. I'm like, oh shit! Look down, spider on my arm. Right? Only not a massive spider. Okay,
But
so
for you, that's
I'm
still a
like,
step too
I'm like, okay, that's a problem, right? Still. So I flick it, and I go, oh shit, like that. And as I go to, I flick my light on, and he disappears down the side of the bed.
Yeah.
Right. Now I flick the light on. I go, oh, for God's sake! And I look up, right? The ceiling is covered in little dots.
Oh no!
The whole ceiling, all the way round, from door all the way round back to the other corner again, little dots. And I went, what the fuck is that? Went and turned my actual light on, baby spiders. Everywhere,
shit.
like I'm not even joking, like 1,000 of them. It was ridiculous, and I just freaked out. I was like, "What do you mean?" So I
That
knocked
is
on my
literally
parents.
your worst nightmare as well.
Yeah, so I knocked on my parents. It literally is. I knocked on my parents' door, and I said, and my dad, I'm hearing my dad go, what is it? Sort of like he's like fast asleep. I was just woken him up, and I just went, I just want to let you know, you might hear some banging, because I'm trying to kill a load of spiders with my sliders. So I was just going to stand on my bed and go bang, 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 and just crush all these mothers. But then my dad sort of gets up and he goes, right, okay, I'm getting the Hoover. So at first he came in, saw them all, went, Jesus Christ. I was like, yes, I know. So he then goes and gets the Hoover, and it's like, this is at like 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, not 3 in the morning, but like pretty late for them. I think my dad had work and stuff. So we get the Hoover. Now we spend the next like 20 minutes, half an hour just hoovering the corners of my room, just getting
God.
all of these tiny spiders. It was awful.
So that,
I don't know how.
That spider that was on your desk last week might have been Mummy Spider. And,
Yeah.
I know. When I
cut
realised,
you completely.
I thought I should have killed that spider when I had the chance before. But I don't.
I told
Maybe
you
I'm
to do it, man.
becoming desensitised to them now. Yeah, I know, man. I should have just
just
killed
gone,
it.
"Ah!"
Oh, it's gone now.
Whack
I'll
it.
deal with that later. Ceiling just covered.
To be honest, I was
It
quite
it's
proud of
awful.
you last week when you didn't run out of the room screaming because there was a spider on your desk.
It amazes me. man.
You actually,
should have been. You should have been. I mean, it wasn't that big. I mean, the worst spider situation I've had is still the thing at my place in Canterbury. Laying in bed, all the lights off, just got my phone screen on. Right, obviously, because your eyes are focused on that point of light, everything else is so dark, and I just. Big spider just went across my hands and the phone screen, and all I saw was just this like straight across. I just shit myself. I was out of bed like a shot. I ended up killing that thing with a kettle.
But I had to. I got rid of quite a hefty spider in the bathroom the other day.
No, I hate him.
Went for my morning shit, and he just appeared from behind.
He just
the
climbed
sink.
out of my arse. I don't know what.
A little spider came out. You wouldn't believe what I shat up this morning.
No, when it appeared, I was like, "Shit! There's nothing I can do about it right now because I'm halfway through."
Halfway through, you just though it looked
So
stared him in the eye and went,
it was a
"I'm pooing
staring
you're
competition
next."
between me and this spider until I finished, and then I got up and picked it up and chucked it out the window.
Man. Not a fan of that.
Yeah, he was quite a big one, to be fair.
Did you get spiders at your place, Yates?
Yeah, but I don't really have a problem with spiders. Like, I'd rather not, but like that's the same with any small critter, you know. But then again, we have crickets for our geckos, and once
nice.
So you're used to the insects, aren't you?
Yeah, we lost a cricket, and it lived behind our
crickets
fridge.
alive.
Yeah, no, they're living crickets.
What, just chirping?
Yeah, it was behind, but they don't chirp when they're in the box for some fucking reason. But as soon as you let them out, they go behind the fridge and they stay there. It literally stayed there for a week, and all you could hear, like everyone who came round, was just like, "What the fuck is that?" And we're like, "Yeah, there's a cricket somewhere behind the fridge," and it's just you could hear it throughout the whole fucking house. All you could hear is this chirping.
That is brilliant.
Unless you walked into the room, if you walk into the room, it'd stop. And like if it's moving around,
they do that.
If you move around, it'd stop, and then as soon as you left the room, it'd start chirping again.
Yeah.
I
I remember being on holiday one time and seeing like this guy let his dog off a leash. This is in like Greece or whatever, and this dog went flying off into this field with quite high grass. You could no longer see the dog, but you could see where he was because all the crickets were going just bouncing off the grass and going everywhere. So he looked like he was just causing havoc for this little cricket community. It was crickets, man.
Fucking crickets.
Your cricket community.
Let's talk about films.
Films, yeah.
Stuff.
Well, what have you been up to this week, boys? Apart from watching Invincible 4 times over, chappers.
Damn it! That's literally all I've done. I've watched it an awful lot just because I'm glad you guys mentioned it last week because I have utterly fallen in love with that show. I think it is absolute perfection.
It's so good. But before we get on to, sorry, just before we do. I want to talk about your brother watching Borat.
Oh, yeah.
His 13-year-old brother is watching Borat. It's not appropriate.
A couple of weeks ago, I caught him watching the latest one, the newest one that came out like last year or whatever it was.
What, the Amazon version?
Yeah, was it last year? I think the new one.
Yeah. It was only a few months ago, lads.
I like the
mask.
Long
ago.
I like the mask, the advert for that where he's got the mask as the mankini.
Yeah, so I saw him watching that, and I did point out that it was probably a little bit too adult for him.
I pointed it out whilst you're sitting down with tea, ready to watch it with him.
Obviously, I joined in watching it. No, but then
out yet.
I mean, he made quite a decent response that he plays.
Fuck off, Josh.
Like yeah, that. But that I think that was definitely said at some point. But no, like he plays like 18 games and watches like 18 movies.
Yes, but Call of Duty doesn't have a short Turkish man and a taller Kazakhstani man running through a hotel with their cocks out.
Yeah, but no. I think. When did you first watch Borat? When did you first watch Borat?
I don't know, like 16.
I watched
Borat at 16.
I watched it when I was way younger than that. Like,
yeah,
I sympathise with it. I understand.
Well, I watched Ali G for the first time at his age.
You watched what for the first time?
Ali G, I watched at the age of 13.
Yeah, there you go.
Like,
oh man, I don't even know how old I was when I saw Ali G. That's a long time ago.
I mean, I don't think there's too much of an issue with it. I mean,
but Ali G is like very satirical, and like when you see when they shoot all the bullets at him and then he steps away and his dick is like in the shape of it. But that's not him getting his dick out. There is literally male nudity where they're sprinting through a hotel and trying to make people feel bad about being American.
Well,
and Charlie
it's a movie. Oh, sorry.
Alarm time.
Sorry.
I have to do the podcast. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I just think 13 is too young to be watching the mess that is Borat.
Maybe it is, but I think at the same time he knows and understands the jokes and knows not to repeat them like in public, basically.
Okay.
I mean, with his friends, yeah, by all means, say whatever you want to your mates.
Can you get him to say, "What have you done with your gypsy magic?" to your
Oh no, he quotes it. He quotes it a lot.
Very good, very nice.
But yeah,
my wife.
He's been watching a lot of the Sacha Baron Cohen films and is enjoying them. So
good.
Oh,
Well, no, he's not watching Bruno, is he? Bruno's just shit. Bruno's
no, I don't think he has yet. No,
yeah,
but
don't let him.
Well, he's now watched both Borat, and he's seen Ali G as well.
Ali G. All right. Well, Ali G is like it's almost like culturally appropriate. Like you have to watch it if you're British. That's how.
I think yeah. It's like a rite of passage.
Yeah.
Like when you're younger. It's like the equivalent to a bar mitzvah for Jewish people.
No, not us.
It's how you become a man.
That is so funny. All right, that's the end of the podcast.
See you later, everyone.
Have we ticked the racist box yet, or religious?
I think we have multiple times.
Let me open the racist door for you.
Let's see what's behind door number 1.
Oh, it's
Borat
racism.
Right. So go on.
Anyway.
What have you been doing this week then, Yates?
What have I been doing?
We'll get a little bit less of the old. Yeah.
I have been. I went to the skateboard man this morning. I told you that, didn't I?
Yeah.
The skateboard man.
The skateboard man, as he's known. He's known as Curly Chris, and
I
wondered why.
Man.
And when I saw him, he's got curly hair, so very self-explanatory.
Okay, yeah.
Curly-haired skateboard Chris, yeah, I know him.
Curly-haired. Well, he doesn't actually do skateboards. He does vinyl printing stuff, and I wanna.
Yeah, curly-haired vinyl Chris, yeah, I know.
Yeah. Yes, Ryan.
Yeah, fucking curly vinyl Chris hair. Yeah, fucking.
So there you go. That's my life. Moving on.
Fine. I thought it would be nice to get a little bit of like, what's been going on in our lives and stuff like that.
Yeah, well, all right. You want to know what happened? Last night I got horrendously drunk.
Nice.
But we went classy. We had a bottle of Absolute Vanilla because, you know.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Vanilla.
We were thinking, maybe we should actually splash out.
What did you have it with?
Orange and a lemonade.
They just drank it, didn't they?
Just drank and neat.
Chappers, is he lagging to you?
Yeah. You have gone a bit laggy. Yeah.
Yeah. You're starting to lag, mate.
I'm on a lag. I'm so sorry.
His image is gone, and he's
Yeah, he's completely frozen.
Oh bloody hell! Well, don't worry about it. Let's still got my audio. Can
you
hear me?
I'm on a lag.
I'm on a lag.
You're gonna hear my audio and be like, "What the fuck?"
That's a good cut.
Oh yeah, we can hear you better now.
Oh, you can hear me now.
You're still going. I think you're still going backwards and forwards a bit. Maybe try to disconnect him and come back.
Okay.
Yeah.
What a silly bastard.
God, so last week it was me. This week it's Yates.
Yeah. Next week my computer's just gonna blow up or something.
Yeah, we got a new Wi-Fi router box yesterday, and the way we found out was that the internet just disconnected. And we were like, we've got no internet. And then we realised there was a package, and it said on the piece of paper, "This will happen today. Set up your new router." And we were like, "Oh, okay, cool."
And what he doesn't tell us is that he's had the package for about a week.
Probably.
Yeah.
We had no
it's like
idea.
the opposite of our internet situation back at Brimall, where it's just like waiting. It's like, yeah, your internet will be there in a week. 3 weeks later, and the biggest Minecraft server we've ever played on.
I mean, it felt like 3 years
right
later.
now?
It was that long.
You sound alright now.
Your audio's fine now.
Fantastic. Where was I? Yeah, I got horrendously drunk with vodka. That's all you need to know about me.
Alright.
Apart from that, there we go.
Brilliant. Okay, alright. Let's talk about some movies.
Oh,
Let's talk about some motherfucking movies.
Motherfucking movies.
Yeah. Let's talk about
What have
fucking films and shit. shows. What have people been
Still
watching?
drunk now.
I tell you what,
Let me talk. I'm talking. All right. So we watched the other day. We watched Run on Netflix. I only caught like the second 2/3 of it because I was at work. But Run. Have you heard of it?
So it was Chicken Run, but you didn't see the
No,
chickens.
not Chicken Run. Run.
Okay, Run.
Everyone's seen Run before. No, Chicken Run.
Is the sequel called
I
Walk?
haven't.
So this film, let me paraphrase. Paraphrase. That's the one. Basically, the irony is that she's in a fucking wheelchair. So that's a cruel fucking joke by the director. Basically, this woman. So have you heard of Gypsy? Gypsy in the news.
Gypsy woman.
Gypsy, not actual Gypsy. This girl called Gypsy in the news about, I don't know, 5-10 years ago. Basically, her mum was giving her drugs, saying that she was really ill, when in reality she wasn't.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Remember
Is this in America?
Yeah, and she killed her
then
mum. Basically,
her and her boyfriend killed her mum.
Yeah. So think
you're lagging again, boss.
think along those lines, if you can still hear me. Think along those lines. Basically, it's inspired by that. Her mum was... We're not inspired by that, but her mum was basically giving her drugs that made her ill and couldn't use her fucking legs. Sorry, that is a spoiler, but you'll get it. You know, it's just an interesting film, watching it unfold. And it's quite funny, but also...
It's a true story.
I also screaming at it as well, because, my God, they make stupid decisions in these horror films. You know? Did they even catch any of that? Probably not. Yeah, judging by their responses.
I thought it was a true story.
Is it a horror?
Can you hear us, Yates?
Yes! I thought you guys were behind. I thought you were lagging.
What is going? You're properly lagging, mate. You are lagging hard.
Yeah, because you're literally. I'm saying these things, and then you guys will go, "It's a horror story."
Usually.
Like literally, like 5 minutes later. Fucking hell.
Disconnect and reconnect again.
I just wanted to talk about Invincible.
Well, let's talk about Invincible then. Whilst he's gone. All right. Yeah, Yates is lagging everybody. He'll be back in a minute.
Yeah, Yates is going to be jumping in and out, I think, for a minute.
So you've been absolutely addicted
but
to
obviously,
Invincible.
Yeah, I am. I'm fully invested in the show now because like I said, I've watched it like 4 times since
it's
episode
good shit.
4 came out.
It's good stuff.
It's so good. I bought the first volume of the comics.
Is that going to spoil anything?
No, see, this is something I wanted to bring up because I've also watched a couple of like episode breakdowns on YouTube,
right, as well as watching them on repeat.
As well as watching it on repeat, yeah. I'm like,
Jesus Christ!
I'd love to find out so much information about it. Is he here?
Hello, I'm here. Can you hear me?
All right. Well, he's gone.
He's just gone. Bye then. I don't know when he's coming back.
See you later. Okay. Cool.
Jesus.
Right. Go on then.
Right.
So
yes.
yes.
What was I saying?
You watched the breakdowns as well as watching.
Yes.
The actual show.
So yeah, I've watched a couple of episode breakdowns on YouTube, and there's a particular channel, ironically called Heavy Spoilers, but they do breakdowns where the guy basically compares the series to the comic books.
Right.
And not only in the way that like he says that like the structure's a little bit different a lot of the time. So like something will happen in the series that doesn't happen until like issue 120 in the comics.
Just on that topic, I found out recently, apparently in like the first 10 pages of the boys comic, the boys will take the serum. Yeah. Apparently in the comic for the boys, they will take the serum like within the first few chapters of the graphic novel and stuff like that. Yeah. Whereas obviously in the show, it's specifically about not doing that.
Yeah. This is the thing is that I think with a lot of series, they kind of adaptations. They do adapt the story quite a bit, and with Robert Kirkman, he has pretty much rewritten Invincible, like completely. So in the comic books, and this isn't really a spoiler, but in the comics, it literally starts off with Mark having his powers.
Oh, okay. So it doesn't do
you don't get
a little bit of prequel.
Yeah, so you don't really get any character development for Mark Grayson in the comics. Like he's already familiar with his powers, whereas in the series you get to see him learn about it and develop his powers, which I think is absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, it is.
And then there's stuff in the series that don't ever turn up in the comics. And these breakdowns kind of go into that.
The fact he still can't land and stuff like that is character development still leaking through.
One of my favourite scenes, I think, because there are loads of favourite scenes. One of my favourite scenes is when he's practicing his landing and he keeps plummeting into the back garden, creating craters. And his mum comes out and it's like, what on earth are you doing? He was like, I'm practicing my landing. It's like, well, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
And they have a really wholesome like chat on the patio steps about how.
I like.
Go on.
Sorry, yeah, the wholesome chat with his mum is really nice and stuff, and how they talk about the fact he's still there for her, even though he's technically off with his dad, and he's different to his mum.
And I mean, she's a fantastic character as well. Which I mean, I do want to say that there is not one character in that show that I'm not fully invested in. Each one has such a unique story. And especially the mum, Deborah Grayson, having to kind of cope with both of her boys in the family having superpowers, and she's now the only human. And like you can see her struggle throughout the episodes.
I do like.
Which is brilliant.
I do like the fact that they've created a love triangle for Grayson, but at the same time, I think having the no superpowers girlfriend and having to hide the identity and stuff like that has been done a lot before. Like, I feel like if you're trying to warp and change or manipulate the genre in a different way, have him date the Supergirl first, and then have that be too difficult. Do you know what I mean? Like, have it be like working with her and watching her being like really close to like death a couple of different times or something, and then he goes, right, I'm going to pull back from that. Oh, I'm going to actually date a girl who's not got superpowers instead. Like, flip it round. I feel like him starting with the superpower girl, with the girl without superpowers,
with Amber,
like that. Amber, her name is,
voiced by Zazie Beetz, Domino from Deadpool, which I think is great. But you're right. You're right. I think that love triangle has been done before, but it's
the love, maybe not the love triangle, but love triangles have been done a million times before. But like the
they're having to tell the non-superhero
they're hiding
your
the
secret identity. That kind of thing has been done before, but I think it's nice to see it through the eyes of Mark Grayson, because not only is he learning about his superpowers, he's also having to decide whether he wants to balance real life with superhero or he's kind of making that decision.
Got quite the plateful to deal with at the moment. Like, he just gets piled with everything.
I mean, you think it's like for him,
I want a day off already.
I mean, I know that the characters are all like 17 anyway, but it's basically him reliving puberty, but from a superhero perspective. He's having to learn to deal with all of these new feelings and new powers.
I do like that they do that with Miles Morales, because he's younger.
So because he's younger.
The superpowers are also a very confusing time for him, because he is also going through puberty. And
it's like a double whammy of both.
The cartoon, he's like, I think it's puberty sort of thing, and then he's like, well, I mean, I've already gone through puberty, to the Gwen Stacy type character in it and stuff. It's just, that is interesting.
Yeah, no,
I feel bad for people going through puberty. What a shit time.
Oh, it really was. Honestly, I do not miss it for the world.
Stroking our mustache.
Yeah, yes, facial hair, lovely.
I can't. You're showing your brother Borat before he's even got hair on his nads. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
I don't really want to think about my little brother's hairy nads. or not hairy nads. I mean, I don't know about that.
Alright, he's 13.
We don't talk about this kind of shit.
Yeah, of course you don't.
I mean, we should really. Weird. I mean, I have said to him, if he has any questions, then I am his older brother. So,
I'm not father figure.
I've been through it. So,
I've been through it. I've got hair on my balls, John. Let me tell you.
Been there, seen it, done it.
Got the fucking t-shirt.
Oh, dear.
It's a t-shirt made of pubes.
Oh no.
Oh, that's nasty.
T-shirt
nasty.
saying, "Well done, you made it."
Yeah, GG, well played. Oh mate.
Oh dear. But no,
so,
anyway.
Yes. All right. So you've been watching Invincible. I went and watched Iron Man 2 this week.
Hooked on it.
I watched Iron Man 2, I watched Chef.
Good.
And I've watched... There's been a smattering of different things. So, like, I've seen bits of Casino Royale when it's been on TV and stuff like that, which is such a good film. Casino Royale is so good, man. There's not a single scene in it that isn't just so spicy.
Showing all of them, I think, aren't they?
Well, they always do.
On TV?
They always do. They also had all the Harry Potters on.
Be released at some point. Hopefully this year.
True.
Probably not until next year, let's be honest.
Yeah, I mean... is he back?
He's back.
Nice.
Okay, cool.
Excellent.
Sweet. Okay,
Well,
all right. Well, we've I'm not gonna lie to you, mate. We've had our chat about Invincible.
Oh, that's all right. Move on. I'm over
You sure?
it.
All right, well, I was talking about Casino Royale and how great some of the scenes, how great that
Casino
entire film
Royale.
is. Yeah. I watched it literally,
fair. I mean,
yesterday,
it is a
2
great
days ago or
film.
something.
Oh yeah, no, we've moved on from
so
Invincible
good.
and talking about films that we've recently watched.
Yeah, nice.
So I've seen one of my favourite films recently, which is Chef. Jon Favreau's Chef, which I've now...
Yeah,
it's annoying. I've now gotten to the point where I'm actually starting to see the holes in it, which is unfortunate because I love it as a film.
Don't tell me because I
actually don't ruin that for me.
No. I don't mean like narratively and stuff like that. I mean, it's just not that cinematic.
I thought that film was a
every
meme.
time.
I think that was the point, isn't it?
I don't know, but I mean, there's a lot of great like cinematography when it comes to the food and stuff like that, like the closer shots and things. But like,
well, that opening shot of him chopping up, like dicing the veg, is
Well,
brilliant.
there's loads of different scenes and stuff like that. But every time they introduce a building or a new place or something, it's almost always just a crane shot. I was like, you could be doing so much more. Like, introduce LA with like a top-down shot of LA traffic, all the cars passing, and have all the headlights sort of glowing up, and or different bits and bobs. But every time it's like, whoop, crane shot.
Get a wide crane shot of that.
Swoop in, and we're just gonna swoop in and get a nice shot of the old taco truck. Yeah, that's some good shit. It's just like it's just I don't know. It's Jon Favreau. It's one of my favourite films of all time. Favreau. But that was my only gripe. It could be more cinematic. I was just watching it going, that could be a better shot.
Right.
That could be a better shot. That could be a better shot. But but it's narratively so good. And Scarlett Johansson is great at acting stoned. Don't let anybody tell you different. She's great at acting stoned.
Yeah. I mean, maybe there was a reason for it. Like, if you ever get the chance to meet Jon Favreau, ask him why there were so many crane shots in Chef.
It might be because he's also acting in it. You know, he hasn't got time. Just go, I'll use a crane. Just don't worry about it.
Just do what you know what to do, right? And exactly. I'm going to stick on with the acting.
Yeah, so you say you haven't seen it because you thought it was a meme?
Partly, and... Well, you see, I used to watch Filthy Frank, and he'd always
I remember it.
reference Chef, and so I thought, well, clearly it's just fucking.
Hey, Chef Big Dog, up on my cooking.
My name is Chef. You know that kind of that stuff.
Chef, yeah.
So I just figured it was that.
I never understood why he took the Mickey out of it so much because I think it's a genuinely brilliant film, and Jon Favreau is great in it. Everybody's great in it. The soundtrack is
I listen to the soundtrack
fantastic.
quite a lot. I've got it in my playlists.
It's great for cooking too.
Oh, mate, that's so
it's a I knew.
I love it. I play that
Trust
all the
me.
time though.
I bought it on DVD, Chef, because you can rent it, but I was like, it's my favourite movie. I was just getting it on DVD, so I would recommend buying it instead of renting it because I guarantee it will be a film you want to watch again.
Is it still not on Netflix?
I think it was for a while, but then they took it off Netflix.
That's what I meant. I worded that wrong.
There's like a chef show where so here's a thing for you, Yates, right? Yeah. If you watch the movie and you like it, on Netflix they have a 2-season show cooking like all the meals from Chef, and then a bunch more after that, and they bring in like celebrities,
with, like, celebrities
and stuff.
Yeah, it's so good.
Like Cubano
like,
sandwiches and like all this other stuff that is just like fantastic food.
Jon Favreau takes the cast of Avengers to one of his favourite restaurants, and
no, cast like producers, directors, and then Iron Man and Spider-Man. That's about it, isn't it?
Oh yeah, okay.
It's
yeah,
not like
I guess,
all the Avengers.
it was more producers and stuff. Yeah. But it takes him to like one of his favourite restaurants, and he's there cooking with the head chef of this restaurant, and then like serves it all, and they just talk food for hours.
Yeah.
And it's
beautiful.
I love it.
Yeah, Roy Choi is the guy. I don't know if you've heard of him, Yates.
It's a cool name.
Roy Choi. Yeah, he's a Los Angeles sort of Asian American chef, and he just does bits. He's such an insane chef. He just makes the most incredible food.
He basically taught Jon Favreau to cook for the film.
Yeah. Oh, did Jon Favreau not know how to cook?
You're making a film.
Cheese toast.
Oh Christ.
I would have thought Jon Favreau.
No, he does. He does. He loves food. That's why he's like written, directed, and starred as the lead role in Chef.
He
definitely already knew how to cook, but
right.
Yeah, I suppose you'd want to learn a little.
Yeah,
I think it was basically an excuse to do a film where he could eat for.
Yeah, it's like, I'm going to make this amazing piece of food, and then I'm going to eat it, and you guys are going to film it, and it's going to be great. And we're going to call it Chef, and I'm going to be the chef. I'm Jon Favreau.
$3 million budget.
Close up on me eating this sandwich.
Hey, you got a crane shot of that? Sweet.
Can we get a crane shot on this cheese toasty? Perfect. He does the genius thing of casting Sofia Vergara, I think her name is, a Spanish chick with a fat ass. And then also Scarlett Johansson as the other girl. And he does a good job of both. That's a good job.
Nice.
No, it is a great film. I'd love it. I've not watched it in a while actually. I might add that to my list.
Yeah, man, do it. It's such a banging movie.
Find a copy of that somewhere. Yeah. I rewatched one of my all-time favourites, or the all-time favourite.
Is it
Baby
Mulan?
Driver.
Oh,
again with the
Mulan. No, Baby Driver. But
with the boss Baby Driver.
I watched Baby Driver with director's commentary for the first time.
What?
You're turning into more of a nerd at this shit than I am.
Yeah, you sound alright.
Well, I've seen that film so many times that I basically know it like the back of my head.
I didn't even know there was a director.
Okay.
Did he actually commentate over the entire
film?
film?
They do it with all the...
On the
DVDs.
DVD, there's special features, and you can add director's commentary to it, and it's just it's so good.
I don't know how you watch the entire film.
Listening to Edgar Wright talk as the film's going on is.
So
we tried it with some of the Cornetto trilogies, didn't we?
So
Ryan?
this is a car, and we put some music to this one.
Hold on a
this
bit.
is Lily.
Edgar Wright's
this is
British.
Lily
Why
James.
Yeah. Why is he this raspy old American man?
Have you guys ever heard of bell bottoms?
Bell bottoms.
Yeah. Would you say Yates?
Oh dear. It's alright.
Yates?
I think you guys are delayed.
You're lagging
Yeah.
so hard again.
You've lagged again.
This entire conversation I've been lagging behind.
Don't sweat.
Because I'll say something, and then you guys, about 30 seconds later, will respond to my comment and go, ah! It's just like, what? No, you're doing it now! It's happening now! It's happening right now.
So when you said crane shot a minute ago, that was actually when we were talking about crane shots.
No! It wasn't that long ago!
No. Crane shot, he said it about 10:30.
Oh, fucking hell. This is in shambles. Absolute shambles, this podcast.
I'll tell you what, chappers, you might actually have a problem with this sync.
We are so.
I
think you should keep it in for comedic effect.
I mean, I think it would work.
But just for the sake of chaps' sanity, let's do another. Yates, we'll do another Cocoa Pops, all right?
Yeah.
Cool. I'd rather have a bowl of
Cocoa Pops.
See, that sounds all right. That's not too bad.
But then I'll keep
talking. That was all right.
Lag behind.
Okay.
I was going to suggest us doing a round of Chaps Champ this week.
Go on,
because
we didn't
do it last week.
Yeah.
But I don't know if Yates's lagging issue is going to be a problem.
Well, let's
Nah,
just do
mate,
it,
I'll still beat Ryan.
let's just-
Should we
Ryan's
give
so
it a go?
slow, I'll still beat him.
I don't know movies.
Yeah,
I only
yeah.
like
All right. Well, in that
Godfather.
case, yeah, it's time
Thanks.
for a round of Chaps Champ of the Week. So, you boys can choose the game this week. Either Celebrity Counterpoint or the Public Polls one that we did a couple of weeks ago.
What's celebrity
Different
counterpoint?
That was
Is
the
that-
first one we did with
Oh.
where you have to name a celebrity that's worked
Oh,
with.
yeah, got you.
the celebrity
Yeah. And
before.
then we ended up just in a franchise, didn't we? Of Marvel.
Yeah, just kept going back to Marvel
we,
like every
we
time.
did go back to Marvel an awful lot that time.
We should ban Marvel.
Nah, so the counterpoint one we can try when we actually know some other actors.
Yes.
apart from Marvel
True.
actors.
Okay, well, let's do another round of public polls then.
Okay, have you got some?
Now that Yates knows the rules of this one,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I have to rate it out of 100, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Let me get.
no, you're not rating it out of 100.
No,
Sorry,
he's
it
still
has to add up
got
to
it from
100. No, it has to add up to 100. It has to add up to 100. I know.
It's what you think. It's people's preferences on two
Yeah.
films.
Yeah, it's a
I'm gonna put
poll
my
out
head
of
through
100.
this
I got
fucking
this.
desk in a minute.
Right now, so last time we done Nolan films, didn't we?
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Yes. Yeah, we did. Yeah.
category for this week, you can either have. Not going to bother with Marvel Edition because we've just said no
Yeah.
to Marvel.
Fuck Marvel.
Got
Marvel, suck my ass.
you got DiCaprio movies or sci-fi classics.
Oh, DiCaprio.
Oh, okay.
Actually,
fair. I
no,
was gonna say
sci-fi classics.
Sci-fi classics, yeah, because you got a bit of Star Wars
Yeah,
and
yeah,
you
yeah,
little
Star Wars.
lightsaber lover.
I do love lightsabers. I love
You do
sticking
love-
them up in naughty places.
I will just point out Star Wars isn't one of the.
You're
No,
fucking
the
Classic
films,
sci-fi.
sci-fi classic. And
Classic!
Star Wars.
Yeah.
Who are
It
you?
wasn't part of the poll. It wasn't part of the poll. I'm sorry.
What do you mean it wasn't part? You lazy
Let it
bastard.
slide. Let it slide. I'm over it.
Yeah.
fine.
Remember, I'm going by the Instagram page, Film
Let's go.
Dreams. So it's whatever they do. Have you got a pen and paper to write down your answers?
I have my
No,
phone to hand.
I'm sat in the woods.
What?
Yeah, I've got a pen and paper. Let's go.
Okay, so the sci-fi classics. Your first films are Alien. So
Okay.
The first one. And Blade Runner.
Oh.
The
Okay.
original, not 2049.
Oh, okay. So Blade Runner. Or
Yeah.
what was the
So
first one?
how do you think people voted for those?
Wait, what was the first
Alien was the first one. Alien and Blade Runner. You
Blade
compare
Runner.
those two.
Okay. And Blade Runner.
Fuck.
was 20.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah. Cool.
I think
I'm severely underrating Blade Runner because I haven't
I
seen
think Blade
it.
Runner is more of a cult classic.
Yeah, same. But Alien is
it's
just
a very
such
weird
good
film. It's good, but
It
it's
is
strange.
weird.
Okay, are you ready for the
Yeah.
second one?
I'm ready.
Yeah, go on.
2001: A Space Odyssey
Oh, classic.
and Solaris.
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 that?
Yeah.
Is that the
That's,
one with what's his face that plays Justin Hammer in
I'm googling
in,
it. Solaris. How do I spell that?
Solaris? With an S.
Solaris.
Oh, Solaris. I'd say Solaris.
Yeah, yeah.
Is it Solaris? Is that how you pronounce it?
Solaris.
I'd say
yeah,
Solaris.
yeah. Like,
I
like
apologise.
Solar.
I still have never heard of it though.
Yeah, Solaris
But,
then.
Okay.
So 2001.
Quite an old one. It's got George Clooney in it, I believe.
Oh.
I'm gonna give that like.
Yeah, I've never fucking heard of it, so that's
Let's have a look.
That's
When-
not
when did
very
it come
high
out?
on mine.
1972 it came out.
Fucking hell.
Blimey.
Yeah, that's quite an old one.
I've never heard of that film. I'm not gonna lie. I'm giving that.
Might be worth a watch.
What's the
I'm
next
probably a
one?
little bit prejudiced to this decision.
So,
now. Yeah.
Third
Go
one
on.
is E.T.,
Ooh.
the extraterrestrial,
Oh.
and Close Encounters.
Oh, see, I prefer Close Encounters, but I think
I've
E.T.
never seen it, but I wanted to watch it the other day.
Have you not?
No.
I
know. They're both Spielbergs, aren't
They are indeed.
They are, yes.
In his heyday, before he started making bullshit like that.
they?
Fucking
I still think
video game
E.T. is going to rule on that one.
movie. Whoa, I'm giving that like a.
Okay,
I've
next.
just realised what the last one is. That's quite funny actually.
Yeah, go on then.
Yeah, this should be quite simple for you. The last one is Interstellar, one of Ryan's favourites, and Gravity.
Ooh.
Oh, you know which one's winning there. Come on.
Yeah, but Gravity's a good film, man.
It's okay.
It's
a cinematic.
Scene. Is that the one where they all die on the way back?
She survives when she lands. No, the one you're thinking of is Life.
Is
the horror movie with the alien.
Life.
Yeah, have you seen that?
With the monkey.
Ryan Reynolds,
The monkey
Ryan Reynolds and Chris Evans.
Monkey in space. What the fuck?
now you're thinking of Planet of the Apes.
No. This is film where there's this ape in space. I'm not joking you. Let me find it. I'm sure because this ape.
Are you sure you're not thinking of that George Clooney film?
No, there's a scene. I swear to God where this ape attacks. Oh fuck! What was it? What's the space film that came out like last year? It was about Mars.
Wait, you mean the one with
The Martian?
No, not the Martian.
Matt Damon plays a monkey in space.
Matt Damon plays an ape on Mars.
No, there's they. Oh fuck me.
Anyway, that's not a film in this quiz, so.
I'm gonna find out.
Shit.
It's stressing me.
Have you got your answers?
Yeah, I got my answer.
Would you like to just finalise your answers? Make sure you're happy with those.
Yep. What was the film that was going up against E.T.?
Close Encounters.
Close Encounters, that was it. Nice. Yeah, all good.
Right, Yates, are you ready?
I'm ready, baby.
Excellent. Right, so Ryan, what did you get for the first ones?
For Alien versus Battle Royale.
Alien.
Battle Royale.
I wrote down BR on my notes. Right.
Alien versus Blade Runner.
Battle Royale. Alien versus Fortnite. Right. Okay. Alien 79%. Blade Runner 21%.
Oh fuck you! Actually, I just
79-21.
Fair. Okay.
We did that last time. I thought I might mix it up.
Yeah, I think yeah. You. I did 70-30. 70 for Alien, 30 for Blade Runner.
Oh, that's pretty close, yeah. All right, Ryan, your second one's 2001: A Space Odyssey.
Well, hang on. Who wins? The first one.
Oh, no,
you want to find out there at the end?
Do all the answers first, didn't we?
Yeah, let's find out at the end.
No, what? That's not what we did last time.
Yeah.
All right, fine. Right, 2001. I gave 90% and fucking solar thingy.
Solaris.
10%.
I did the same.
Solaris.
I did the same.
You're the same.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, 2001's a classic.
Third one, E.T. and Close Encounters.
E.T. 75% and Close 25%.
E.T. 70 and Close Encounters 30.
Okay.
Ooh.
Thinking on the same sort
Okay.
of lines here. I have a
And
feeling
then last one, Interstellar and Gravity.
See, I might be a bit biased here. Interstellar 65%, Gravity 35%.
Ooh. I actually went
65.
I went higher. I went Interstellar
35.
80, Gravity 20.
Oh, okay.
80-20.
Right.
Lovely.
Should
Okay.
we do a drum roll, or is it going to take you minutes to do the
These aren't
maths?
too. No, no, it's fine. I've basically got the answers here. So.
All right, cool.
So the first one.
Yeah.
You were both
Oh, here we
kind
go.
of off
Draw.
a bit
Oh no. How off?
because you both went higher for Alien and it wasn't.
What?
It was actually.
Battle Royale got more than Alien.
Yeah, Alien got 32% and Blade Runner got 68%.
What the what?
Yeah.
Facebook
Yeah.
page are you stealing this from?
So,
That's ridiculous.
Who are
in terms of your answers, Yates,
So I think Yates
is
is closer.
technically closer.
Hey! Somehow.
So
Shut up!
that's-
That's not a win.
I mean,
That is not a win.
It's not a win.
You were both majorly wrong, but
Okay.
yeah. So Yates wins that one.
Zero.
Second one, A Space Odyssey and Solaris, which you both answered 90% and 10%. So that's a
Nice.
point for
That's a
both of you.
draw. Oh,
Oh.
point for
That was
both.
dead
all
on. No.
But actually, the answer was... You went too far off, actually. It was 86% for 2001 A Space Odyssey and 14% for Solaris.
That's not bad.
Decent.
Sorry, yawning away.
The third one, E.T. and Close Encounters.
Mm-hmm.
E.T. got 77% and Close Encounters got 23%.
On the money.
So that goes to Ryan.
Thank you very much.
Well done.
Rigged.
And then the last
It's rigged.
one. Your last one, Interstellar and Gravity.
Yeah.
Now, Ryan, you said that you were being quite biased towards Interstellar. I mean, you're quite a bit out, to be fair. Yates got closer.
Oh, fair.
With 80% and 20%, because Interstellar got 89% and Gravity only got 9%.
Wow.
Wait, 89.
Wait, and 9. That doesn't add up. Where's the other two?
Oh, sorry. No, that says 11%. It's my handwriting. I couldn't read it.
So what happened to the other 2%?
Yeah. So 2% just didn't vote. No, that says 11%, not 9. Sorry.
Nice.
Okay. So Yates has beaten me again.
Oh, how does it feel,
literally
Ryan?
by 1 point again, Yates
You film
won.
guru. Oh. Yeah.
He is not happy.
Yeah.
If you guys could see his face.
I won the game.
Honestly.
Hell yeah. Thanks, man.
I think the thumbnail should just be your reaction to that, Ryan.
I'm not happy. I can't put me on the thumbnail again. I'm just going to have to put a picture of Yates and scrub his face out and put like a broken Wi-Fi.
No, but yeah, so this week, Yates, once again, is Chaps Champ.
Yes!
Congratulations.
So far, that's 2 wins to Yates and only 1 to Ryan.
If you beat me when I'm round yours, Yates, I'm going to jump
I
over
will
the
beat
fucking
you.
table.
No, I'm going to beat you.
I'm going to chunk you out just straight away. I'm going to grab that bow staff that Lloyd's whittling.
He's standing there.
What?
Whittling.
Now. Not whittling, no. He's not got his stick on him
Whittling?
right now. He
Whitley
just
Neal?
did, though. He was just showing off his big stick. And that's not
I bet he was.
Yeah.
Okay.
Put it away!
Oh, Christ almighty.
Oh,
Right, I'm
dear.
sweating, and I got shit to do, boys.
Oh, you always
So,
have shit
yeah,
to
we
do. You
coming
always
to an
is
end.
at
I
the
don't
end.
know how long the
He's
recording
got
is.
shit to do. Isn't he?
So, yeah, man, busy.
I've got a
Yeah,
stick to
I've
whittle.
You got a tree to whittle into a bed for me.
Yeah, I'm
so
going to
I
make you
turn
a
up.
bed.
I've got
Very
to.
much.
I've got errands to run myself.
Oh.
You know, got to go for a drive to the tip. Good old Tipperoonie.
Who the fuck cares?
No one cares. No one cares, which is why I care.
God! Okay,
Oh, that is
Alright.
funny.
let's just end it.
Right.
fucking hell.
Yeah, end
Right,
it.
Let's
Kill
sign
it.
off.
Right.
Let's sign
Kill
off.
it.
Thank you very much for watching the Frame of Mind podcast.
Thank you, everybody.
We shall see you next time with more film chat and some other stupid shit.
Suck my ass.
Cannot wait.
Love you.
Bye.
It's fucking 11 o'clock in the morning. We're having curry chicken balls because I'm hungover as fuck.